How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the Tier 9 Russian heavy tank, the T-10. It leads up to the 277, and, the Object 277. And I gotta say, this thing's upper hull is a piece of garbage, but when you can side scrape in it, and it's just fast as fuck, and it's got a decent turret. The hatches are hard to hit, and it's just I like it. I like it a lot because of the speed, and yeah, you can side scrape in it, but it's not really advised because reasons. It's got spaced armor, of course, because it's Russian, but it's very easy to over angle it, or is it? Let's find out together. T-10 right there. A lot of people don't like this tank because they say the armor is shit, and they're not wrong, but in the front it's like, yeah, you can go through the front straight on anywhere with standard ammunition with relative ease, but if you reverse side scrape in it, and that's what I mean by side scraping, you can angle pretty fucking terribly and still not get punished for it, because you get 5 degrees of gun depression all around the tank, and if people are shooting at you from flat ground, then they're not going to be able to do anything to you. It's pretty funny. Like, yeah, they could pen the little angled side plate on your ass end, but that's like, around a corner, they're not going to have a lot of chances to shoot at it, so don't even worry about it. People cannot... Oh my god. Okay, so the very front of the roof of the turret is 102 millimeters. A little bit further back, it is 40 millimeters, which means they can be overmatched by 121 millimeters in caliber guns or more. So that's kind of poopy. I did not know that there was an overmatch there. But the hatches are really thin, or are really hard to hit, so that's good. But oh my god, I can't believe. Ugh, that kind of ruins it for me on the tank. But it's got 400 view range. It's got the very stereotypical 122 millimeter on it. 258 average pen for the AP rounds, and then 340 for the heat rounds. Aim time is... There's no way the aim time is 2.8. Blow me, game. There's no fucking way. Really? On console, it's not 2.8. It says the aim time is that bad, but I think it's like 2.3. Or is it? I don't even know. I could probably look this up on console, but I've got my platoon mate with me. I feel pretty secure over on this side, just because it's not a tippity top tier game. It's tier 9s and tier 8s and maybe some 7s. I haven't really looked at the scoreboard yet, but oh look, a Trinity Mark whatever. Have a heat, faggot, because that thing's gay as shit and has spaced armor all around it and is hard to pen as hell. But he managed to throw away all of his HP pool on us there, so that's pretty great. I'm going to wait for this prototype to pop out, and I'm just going to shoot him right through the turret, and he's gone. Another enemy taken care of. I don't want to get hit by that Yazi, because I know he's got a pretty good alpha on that gun, so I'm just kind of waiting for my friend to take care of him as the Yazi tries to poke out. Oh, that is a terrible sound. But I really do like this thing. Despite it not having very good, quote-unquote, hull-down upper plate armor, it's fine. And of course the lower plate is trash too, but it's got a good turret on it. Nothing is going to reliably go through you, even with fucking premium rounds. It's got, like, at its lowest amount of... Oh, okay, so, like, the lower portion of the turret is a lot easier to pen, but that's, like, the part connecting the chassis to the turret. I would say what would be known as the turret ring, its lowest armor value is like 2 268. Oh, wait, 260. Yeah, let's just say 260, because the rest of, like, 90% of it is 330 millimeters plus armored, effectively. So don't worry about getting hit in the turret unless you're, like, being shot in the ass and of your turret. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, this thing was made to sidescrape, and it's just a really good side-scraping tank. Well, again, reverse side-scraping tank. And as you can see, the tank... oh my god, I can't talk. The game is going to shit, and people are starting to rush into me, and that's fine. I'm just trying to bait this E75 to shoot at an angled part of my tank, and I think he does right here. Nope, my teammate finishes him off. I think he did a little bit earlier in the game, though. So, I can't wait till that SU-122-54. I don't know why. My friend hates it to no end and just constantly bitches about how terrible it is. But I'm looking forward to it just because I really like the SU-122-44. And the Tier 9 has obviously a more accurate gun on it. And presumably better camo. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So we got 2 tanks left on our team. My objective right now, obviously, is to get as much damage as I possibly can before the match ends. Because, like many of the tanks I enjoy, I kind of want to 3-mark this one too. So the VKP is going to put a shot into me. He bounces because spaced armor and all that. Or he hit my turret. I really couldn't tell there. But I've got heat loaded, so I know I can go right through probably his upper plate or his turret cheeks. I just decided to go for the safe thing and go for the turret cheeks. J-Panther 2 runs into me and then puts a shell right into the upper plate, no problem. Because once again, it is shit. The upper plate, I didn't mention the values of it at all. Like, flat on, the upper plate's like 230 millimeters thick, and then the lower plate is 185 at its most armored, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, it's a really fast tank. I kept saying that, but I didn't mention the top speed is 50, and then the reverse speed is 15. Its health is 1800, as you saw in the video. View range is 400 400 meters, and that is a 6,000 damage game in a loss for this tank. Pretty funny. The dispersion is 0.36, although let me just double... It says the dispersion is 0.38 and then 0.36 in the bottom, so that's fucking weird. But, yeah. There's no way the aim time is that bad, and if it is, it doesn't feel like it. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.